Hey guys, this is Sniper18, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to add glowing items to your guns, like the glowing night sights or any kind of neon stuff you'd like to do. I'd like to give credit to Kuebic, who showed me how to do this when I was working on my pistol project. He was real helpful in showing me how he did the neon type stuff for Killing Floor 1 and 2 weapons. So the first thing we want to do, we're going to modify the AR-15. The texture that we want to replace is going to be the reflection map here, which for the AR-15 is M2. So the first thing we're going to do is extract those texture files with UModel, which if you don't have UModel or if you've never used it before, I have another tutorial that I will link you to that you can use to extract textures from anything that you like in game. We're just going to go to UModel here. I'm going to go to the AR-15. And we're looking for the first person textures, so we're going to export these. Now we have them here. And here is our M2 reflection map. So we'll open this up in Photoshop. What we want to do is add a alpha channel to this. So if you look over here and you go to the channels tab, you've got red, green, blue. We're going to add a new one. Just alpha 1 is fine. It needs to be black, so if it's not black already, drag it all the way down here and just make it straight up solid black. We're going to make it like 75% opacity so we can still see what we're working on underneath it. I'm going to hit OK here. We'll make it enabled. So now you can see it's overlaid over everything. So the way that this works is we want to cut out from the alpha channel everything we want to glow. We're going to use a white brush, and we'll make this logo on the magwell. We'll make that glow some color. So we're just going to draw white over that alpha channel here, just cutting out around it. Just real quick. Real dirty. Alright, now we want to change this back to 100% opacity, so to do that we have to drop down here. Channel options. Going to make this 100. And so now it's straight up solid black. So we'll save this off. Go in here to our SDK. We want to replace this texture. So we'll go in here and re-import it. If you want to do this quickly, just add a random letter here to screw up the file path. Re-import. Now we'll have to find it here. Let's see. PC packages. It was under UModel. Here is our M2. We're going to set open here. So you can see the only thing showing now on our alpha channel is what we cut out. Everything else is transparent. So we're going to close that off. And now if we go to the material and we edit this, you can see there's currently nothing going on because we have to actually enable the glow. So this should be glowing. Now once we have that alpha channel set up, if you drop these down here, you'll see static switch has glow. We're going to enable this, which gives us this option here. You can see it's like a super bright kind of a cyan glow right now. We're going to override that with a color of our own. Let's make it like red or orange. Yeah, that'd be good. So now it's super bright orange, and we want to make that much darker. So if we go to the scalar parameters here, it's like 3 right now, glow intensity, which is like 300%. So we're going to override this with our own. We're going to make it like 10%. Do 0.1. So that's way more subdued. And now that we have that done, we can close this out and jump in game. And now you can see on our AR-15 we've got a nice bright glowing logo on the magwell. No matter how dark it gets in level, this is always going to be visible to the player because it's got an alpha glow on it. So this is really useful for glowing sights or anything like that, which will actually affect gameplay. So I'm not sure if they'll be down for if Tripwire will be down for allowing you to make mods like that, since it makes the guns much more effective in dark areas and actually affects gameplay. So we shall see what their word is on such a thing, but any kind of neon glow or glowing sights, anything like that, it works really well for. It's going to be affected by the color of the texture underneath the diffuse and the specular map, so bear that in mind as you mess with it. You're going to have to fine-tune it most likely to get it showing up correctly. Right now you can hardly see any detail on it because it's just so intense and there's nothing under there to offset it. But that's really all there is to it. It's just an alpha channel. Add that to your reflection map and then you're good to go. Just enable the glow and mess with the color and the intensity of it. that's pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, let me know.